The Bears would end the preseason undefeated as Tyson Bagent would lead the team on a fourth quarter comeback victory in Kansas City. Tyson would throw three fourth quarter touchdowns, including the final one that was an absolute dime to undrafted rookie free agent Jade Walker, a touchdown pass in the end zone with just 3 seconds left on the clock. A game winning touchdown pass. What a way for Tyson Bagent to perform just days after signing his new extension. I can already see fans overreacting, though, calling for Bagent to start. A lot of fans already discussing whether or not Caleb should be benched for Tyson Bagent after a preseason matchup. I will not be addressing that silliness here. I am a huge Bagent fan. As fans, we need to support our starting quarterback. That being said, Caleb in the first team offense definitely got off to a sluggish start, but they would string together back to back scoring drives to end the day, a positive sign, and honestly, they weren't that bad. A couple of pre snap penalties and a sack would kill the first two drives, but the two punts were followed by back to back scoring drives, 10 points put on the board. Overall, Caleb Williams played pretty well, and his performance this preseason has been solid. Against the Chiefs, he had four total drives, and two of those ended up being scoring drives. Overall, in this preseason, he had six total possessions, and three of those ended in scoring drives, and the other three would end in punts. A 50% scoring percentage, something that we should be happy about heading into the regular season. He also scored on half of his possessions in both games, at least showing a bit of consistency. It was a sluggish start versus Kansas City, though. One of his scoring drives was against the starters, the field goal, but the TD drive did come against the Chiefs' second string. But Caleb also completed over 70% of his passes, finishing with a 73.3% completion percentage on the night. His worst play was taking the sack. He had roughly 6 seconds to get rid of the ball on that one. And another play was the pass he threw in the end zone to Rome Odunze. I do think Rome might have gotten held a bit, but that pass was ill advised and could have been intercepted. Overall, though, I'm pretty pleased with how Caleb performed this preseason. Nothing to overreact about, but let's hope it continues into the regular season with some momentum. But back to the game against the Chiefs, and I want to talk about some of the standout players. I expected to see more backups in that game, but Ben Johnson was getting the starters ready and also playing a lot of the top backups, not a lot of the guys at the bottom of the roster. I was really impressed by what I saw from Theo Benedict and Ozzy Trapillo. I saw both of them with some awesome reps, and their play was encouraging to me. Romo Dunze had 45 yards and a touchdown. Jade Walker made an incredible catch and would end up making the game-winning TD catch as well. He had an awesome game and really stood out. Both Joel Wilson and Royce Freeman scored touchdowns, and Tyler Scott had three receptions for 37 yards. Daniel Hardy also had a sack fumble, and it helped keep us in the game. Honestly, I'm really rooting for Jade Walker to make the roster. It's good to see these guys play hard and fight till the end of the game. Yes, it's preseason. No one's going crazy, but it's another positive sign. A couple of injury updates here as well. Zay Frazier, despite reporting to Hallis Hall and doing some conditioning work earlier in the week, is not returning to practice yet. Not good news yet, and still no idea what's going on with him. Ben Johnson said it's still a personal issue, and he was asked if there was any progress towards Zay coming back, and he replied with a one-word answer: no. Unfortunately, Zay Frazier is not going to be a factor in 2025, and he honestly might not even make the roster. The 53-man roster decisions will be coming on Tuesday, and players will be getting cut soon. Our head coach also added that Austin Booker will be out for a few weeks. Booker was a breakout player this preseason, 4 sacks in 2 games. Let's hope he can be ready to go for the regular season. He also said Tremaine Edmonds has a soft tissue issue, but he should be ready to go as well. But possibly my biggest disappointment of the night was not seeing much Shamar Turner on the field. It's possible he snuck in at some point, but I watched the game live and went back and watched the replay so far and did not see him on the field. He'd been at practice for over a week now, and I really expected Turner to get a lot of reps in this game, but that was simply not the case. I'm slightly disappointed in that. He's a guy I think has a lot of potential and can help this defense out. Hopefully, his rookie season gets back on track soon. But preseason football for the Bears has come to an end, and the team will now focus on cutting the roster down to 53 players. The regular season is just 2 weeks away. How are you guys feeling as we head into the week 1 matchup against the Vikings? Let me know in the comments. Thanks again to everyone who watches. Please hit that like button for me. Stay tuned. And until next time, bear down.